What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan back once again for some more Let's Replay Fallout 3. In the last part, we start off Adventures of Kira, and now we're continuing on to the last part of the first chapter of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Hopefully it won't take us too long. For the last part, we have to find the Super Duper Mart and also find medicine inside. Well, we don't necessarily have to find medicine, it's just optional. And I think I remember seeing a Deathclaw battle near the Super Duper Mart. I could be wrong, I haven't seen those videos in God knows how long, because the quality is outright ass, but pretty sure it happened. I do believe it does sort of rely on your level to actually enable that to be an encounter, but again, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need to have the radio beacon, thank you. Oh, it's just raiders. This should be easy enough. Even with good old Betsy and the 5 defenders. Bring it on, bitch. God, you ugly. And fist! God, the models are really awful back in the day. Oh, where you run to, bitch? Going nowhere. Ooh, brass knuckles. Sweet.
Did you know there are those amongst us
Give a little more.
who would shatter our
Yeah, I know. Shut it. Please give a little more power to my punches. And unfortunately, there is only a front entrance. There is no back entrance, so you have to go through the slog of raiders who are inside this place. You can snipe them if you're good enough and you have the sniper rifle from Arkansas, but I sold it. But I'm not too worried, because I got grenades. Eh, it's still worth it. Oh, piss. Well, that just alerted them. I best to go into an area without a lot of them. Whoa! Hello! You really come after me with a pool cue? Really? My own personal punching bag. Now I'm taking your shit so I can sell it later. Ooh, Wildcat mines, energy weapon. A lot of energy cells. They really want you to use this. But I won't, considering energy weapons are not my thing. I think you should know what my things are by now. Well, we found food in this dump. And potato chips. We also have the opportunity to find medicine, so we better take it while we can. Anything else in this dump? I'm pretty sure that they haven't trapped the place in any way. Right now they're just freaking loitering. Damn, I'm getting a lot of critical strikes. Despite having a low luck rating. Look, you bitch! Give me that shotgun. I'm gonna have a lot of armor by the time this whole thing is done. Ooh, level up. You get a lot of ammunition and explosives. My favorite things! Pharmacy key. Pork and beans. Those really long trips where you... Okay. Just showed up out of nowhere. They get explosives up to 40. Get my unarmed up to 40 as well. Put 5 into here. And let's put 4 into repair. Considering that is always something that you want to get. Definitely getting educated. There's no real reason not to. Only a fool wouldn't. Ooh, headshot. Going down like a bitch. You think your gun scares me, you little pussy? Yeah, try fighting without it. Bitch. Damn, the crits are real. And none of them were encumbered, but I can fix my shit. That's mostly just going to be all the armor, isn't it? Definitely all the armor. There we go. Definitely slimmed down some weight. Anybody else want to pick a fight with me? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you hold down the inventory button, you actually turn on the Pip-Boy's light. It's going to be very helpful in dark areas. Where's the fancy antiques? Where's the Nazi gold? If anyone knows where that's from, you are a friend that likes what I like. And I'm taking your medicine too. And also a mini nuke. Damn, so much ammunition. The ID is basically useless at this point. Nuka-Cola. And, even better, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That is going to be part of a achievement quest a bit later on. By a bit, I mean a lot later. So hold on to as much quantum as you can, if you can find it. Ah, great, I'm over encumbered again. Why does this shit have to weigh so much? Let's just take the rat away. Let's take all the chems. Dirty water. Anything else of use in here? Doesn't look like it. Is there really any point to this? Yeah, you have to guess the word. Well, that was easy enough. One maintenance routine. And that's going to cause our little robo friend, the Protectron, to go around the area. Take out any remaining raiders. Although I'm pretty sure they're all already dead by now. Oh wait, I tell a lie. There should be some in the bathroom. And let's just put one of these fancy dealies.
You're dead, meat sack. Yeah!
Kiss my ass! God, I love explosives. Whoa!
You like that, huh? You like that? No!
Because that kind of shit can happen.
Love when they
Freaking over encumbered again. Let's put on them brass babies. You an ugly son of a bitch. More crits, more crits!
Die!
Yeah, I'll take it. Thankfully, I can just sleep and recover all my health, so I don't have to waste any stim packs. I love how that shit works. Yeah, I really don't need the helmet. It's rather ugly. Yeah, thankfully, as long as you're at the encumbered level, you can still move fast. Anyone else taking a dump in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Unless they got some healing supplies in here somewhere. Christ, what are they doing in here? Please God, tell me they don't bathe in here. Alright, time to hit the road. Taking this place for all that it's worth. It ain't worth that much. We can just fast track over to Megaton and save ourselves a lot of time. Should probably keep my outfits in my house, the ones that I'm not wearing. That's what I tend to do with one-of-a-kind items. Just stash it away. Hey, Wadsworth. And we can put our bobbleheads here. We only got one, but it's a good one nonetheless. Okay, this will be our apparel closet. I'm not worried about that. Keep all the Vault 101 stuff in there. There we are. And this can hold all of our weapons. Mainly the bottle cap mines, because I'm going to keep those for really hard to fight enemies. While we're at it, we could stock up our fridge as well, even though it's already got some stuff in it. And I can sell the medicine or what have you in here. A lot of food items. Yeah, I'll hold on to the magazines. I think in another 2 levels I'm actually able to get a perk that allows me to get 2 skill points instead of just 1 from reading them. And I can come back and fix that later. Now, when I have a big supply of items and whatnot, I tend just to sell it to the doctors so that way I can get more stim packs and keep myself healed and ready, but for right now we'll just hang out with Moira, I guess.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper mart?
I got it.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
Riz must have shot me 20 times, but who's counting? Riz are using the pharmacy as a place to store the best gear. I always go for endurance.
You do what you need to do to get food and medicine, I guess. It's not pretty, but I guess that's the way it's got to be, right? Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat. The taste kind of grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
Is that all for the first chapter?
Yep, it's looking like it'll be a real tough book for real tough guys. And real tough gals too, of course. Here, for your services. I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course you may need them. We've still got 2 more chapters to go.
Well, I guess we better start on that chapter then.
The second second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse. For example, repelling mole rats, learning about mirelurks, and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
I'll go with the injuries.
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
Guess that's true.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
How nice of you. Let's sell some of this garbage. Let's see what you got. Scope Magnum. That's nice. And not much else, it seems. Yeah, I'm just gonna cancel that one. I'll just sell it to the doctor and get my medicine. Is that good enough? I really don't think that it is. Yo, Doc. I got this pain in my elbow. Oh, there you are. Jesus.
I'm Doc Church.
Yeah, I know who you are. Damn, he's got a lot of shit. Don't need this trash. Hope you love drugs. 'Cause I got a bunch of them. And also love trash. Need some smokes there, Doc? I got plenty of those. Well, it's good to sell ammo that you're not gonna need. Let's see how many I got now. I got 57 stim packs. That is awesome.
You done? Good.
You need to be an asshole about it. Jesus. Let's eat something first before we blow ourselves up even farther. So I'm gonna lay down a frag mine, and I'm gonna blow it up when I'm right on it. This might be a bad idea. Because it won't go off if you just stand on it. And pop. Nope, not good enough. Another one. Good thing I have so many bullets. There we go. Now you can see me hobbling my way up there. Good thing there's no bleed outs or anything. 'Cause then I'd definitely be screwed. Heal me.
Well, how do you feel? Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity.
You hardly feel pain anymore, honestly. My only solace is thinking about inflicting this pain on people like you. Pain's an abstract. I stay focused on the definable things like survival. Adrenaline helps, so does the fear of death. There's a lot of both.
Deadened nerves? That's probably a bad sign, you know. Like nervous system degradation type of bad. Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh! How can you be walking around like this?
Just a leg.
Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
Let's keep going, then.
There's a sort of mole rat repellent I've developed. I need it to be tested on a few mole rats before I can say it's a success. There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. And that should be it for the second chapter.
Let's go with the mirelurks, even though I despise them.
Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Alright.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Yeah, I'm not promising anything. Alright. Take a quick trip over to the Super Duper Mart. Make this a fast one. I think in all of the Fallout games, I've always hated mirelurks the most. It's one thing, they're annoying to fight because they're really only affected by damage in their faces. And their whole bodies are basically a giant shield. And also, just the way they look is fucking creepy. And I think we got raiders. Yep. Assholes. Hello, anyone home? Captain Pelagia, Dockside Bar and Grill. Probably not the best place to put up a restaurant. You feel me? Whoop. Alley-oop. Things are not actually in the water. It's nice that it only takes a quick swim just to get over here. Nice monument. Something happening up here? Nope. Hello.
Thank God. Water.
Here you go.
You just saved my life.
Yeah, you give them water, it just gives you karma. Really not all that worth it, but if you're trying to be a good person, then there you go. I'm gonna take the back entrance, 'cause that makes things a hell of a lot easier than going in the front. Now, my plan for this is not to go sneaking around or anything. It's to go in, find the nearest egg clutch, drop it off, and then run like hell. Just like that. I believe there might be a stealth boy, which actually cloaks you. But I'm not taking any chances. I hate frickin' Mirelurks. Hard to believe they actually made them a bit less disgusting, actually, in Fallout 4. Because there they actually look like crabs. Here they're actually bipedal. And they do actually give them a few extra designs, like the hunter looks like a lobster. I don't remember seeing the Mirelurk King all that much. I do remember the Queen, though. Jesus. No one wants to deal with that monstrosity. So yeah, I hate Mirelurks. How they got the stuff for all this.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center?
You brain dead?
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever.
Gotta be smarter than
Getting a
the
good
smarties
signal.
and tougher than the
What do you think about them
toughies.
from your first-hand observations of them?
Send it from local crabs like all of them. Scalia, Serata, horrendous. Don't seem to fight each other, so no struggle for leadership. They got a little bubbling castle, and they spend all day circling it. They don't seem to fight each other.
Oh, really? Maybe their leader figures are bred, sort of like ant queens. I wonder if relocating a Mirelurk king would prompt the others to move. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced, neutral-colored headgear. Consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
No, the next time I see them, I'm blowing the fuck out of them.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Alright.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Alright then. Let's go. There's actually quite a few just outside of Megaton too, so that's why I avoided fighting any of them until now. Just to keep them around. For me to beat off with a stick. The green stick. You'd think that they'd build this place away from the frickin' bomb, but God knows what they're thinking.